What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and today I'm in Long Island City, Queens, which is a high upcoming neighborhood and a lot of developments and high-rise buildings going on. But I'm gonna walk around the street and show you like a couple of hidden gems by the Queensboro Bridge. You can hear the subway train above me. So the thing about going up the Queensboro Bridge is I'm scared of heights, but there is a good spot where you go up and you capture the view of the high-rise buildings in the neighborhood and the subway train, the N or the W train literally going above. So that's like a really good Instagram picture. So I want to go over there and capture some shots and views. So without further ado, join me. Just showing you a little bit of the neighborhood right here. You can see how they develop all these buildings right here. And then this is like the subway stop. I just got to figure my way towards Queensboro. Okay, this is another high-rise building. Over here, pretty tall, and at the end you can see the buildings of Midtown Manhattan. The one thing, even though it's probably not a big deal, is I'm really fascinated by the subway trains passing above ground with the views of the city. That was really good when I was in Chicago where they got the L train, but then over here you can get that vibe. Like in most neighborhoods in Queens, there are not really like high-rise buildings when the subway train goes above ground, but over here in Long Island City, you could get that vibe. So I'm gonna capture a little bit of it. Then the sunset is literally falling down in a bit, so I think I got probably like 30 minutes of daytime. So I'm gonna walk over here to show you what's going on. Of course, this is Long Island City right here, and over here you'll get a view of the train that passes above. And you can see all these buildings are like literally like brand new. So I'm gonna try to hang out here for a little bit to see if I wait for any subway train passing by. It should be rush hour in a bit, so I don't think I gotta wait that long. And then I'll show you what's going on and what fascinates me. Now with that side is Queens Plaza. And the trains, they literally collide with one another. Like the 7 train passes one way, then the end of the R should be passing above here. It's going over that way, but there's one coming this way, so I'm gonna hang out here and show you guys. I think if I cross the street, I capture like a better shot. So let me just wait here for like a minute or two, and then we'll see what's going on. Then we're gonna head towards Queensboro Bridge to show you the good shots. Here goes the 7 train, it's gonna pass over here. This is also called International Train. It's gonna head deep down to Queens. It's literally like music to my ears. I know you guys are like, I'm crazy for liking this, but it's just fascinating how you enjoy anything that an urban area has to offer you. There goes another train on the other side. That's actually the 7 train heading towards Hudson Yards. You know, that's the newest station right here in New York City of the subway train, Hudson Yards. They used to go by 5th Avenue and Bryant Park, then they expanded all the way to Hudson Yards. But now let me walk towards the other side and figure my way to Queens Boulevard. I only crossed it one time from Manhattan to here, and I gotta tell you, it was actually one of the scariest bridges I ever crossed by foot. Because the thing is that you literally share it with a pedestrian, and with a pedestrian and the bike lane at the same time. So it's pretty tight, and it's super high up, you know, taking the East River and passing by Roosevelt Island. But I'm gonna go over that way. I'm not gonna cross the whole thing. I'm just gonna go towards the area where the subway train passes next to Queensbridge projects, and we can capture some good shots and maybe like a nice sunset. This is actually one of the busiest streets out here. Like if you're coming from Manhattan, and then it would take you to Northern Boulevard over that way. And a little bit it's gonna be really heavy with traffic jam. Start seeing it pile up over there. And then the beauty about this area is that it not only has the pedestrian area, but it also has like the bike lane comfortable. So if you got a bike, you can literally bike easily into Midtown Manhattan from over here from Queens. I have a coworker, I'm not sure where in Queens he lived, but he said he used the e-scooter to get to work, and it takes him, he say, literally like 20 minutes. So it saves him time from, you know, taking the train or being stuck in traffic jam. But they start making it towards where the bridge is. I gotta figure where it is because it's been a minute. They got more high-rise buildings coming up here. Some of the fastest growing neighborhoods right in Queens with the overpassage right here. And then I will give you a 360 view of the train station, and then look how they develop all these tall skyscrapers. Thankfully, today is not really that cold. Last week it was really, really freezing, like they say in New York City, brick. Like the temperature was in the single digits Like it felt like 5, 6 degrees, but that's roughly like minus 14 Celsius, I think. So you have an idea how brutally cold that is. This over here is the entrance to Queensboro Bridge. And like I say, the sucky part is that you share it with the bikes and the e-scooters. So you just gotta be careful. Here goes the train passing by. But I think we're gonna get some pretty good underrated shots. You know, a lot of people, they focus around the Brooklyn Bridge or the Williamsburg Bridge or Manhattan Bridge. But I think here in Queens, we got a good shot also to capture. So I'm gonna walk to see what can I do. So we got the bike path, and then this will take me to the Queensboro Bridge. Like I say, one of the scariest bridges I ever crossed by on foot. Hopefully I don't really gotta walk that far to capture what I really want to capture. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start panicking already. I have an idea what I'm talking about. This is the pedestrian for both sides, and this is the bike lane literally for both sides. So it's like a really tight space. Luckily, there's not really much people. The train's gonna pass over here. So I think over that way is where I'm gonna get a good shot. But if you ever bike or walk here, just be careful, take the safety measures. Gotta tell you, I'm already panicking. I'm panicking, I'm not even in the other side. That proves you how paranoid I am with heights. But I gotta do it for you guys to show you the good shots. Here goes another train. But you can hear it. I think here is gonna be really good. I think this will be a good shot because you see the city behind me, and then the train is gonna pass literally right here. So all I gotta do is just wait now for both angles. From that way going to Queens and then coming into Manhattan. So let's wait here for a little bit to see what can we capture. So I'm just patiently waiting right here for any train from anywhere to pass, anywhere from here or up there, to see what can I capture. Meanwhile, on the other side is part of Greenpoint and Long Island City. Greenpoint is Brooklyn, and then behind should be Manhattan. Like the sunset is over that way. I hear a train, so let's see. So there's a train going that way, but I think my better shot is gonna be the train coming from Manhattan to Queens, but there goes one. It's not even that crowded. It goes in slow motion too. Cool. There it goes. Just gotta wait for the one that comes this way. So I'm still waiting for the Queens-bound train. Surprised it's taking a while because it's rush hour. You see the trains coming from Manhattan should come more often. Because I know this is gonna be my best shot over here. So I'm just waiting. I know the bridge is vibrating because the cars will be passing by over here. It will take us straight to 59th Street in Midtown Manhattan. So you can't really see it clearly, but they even turn on the lights in the bridge. So that's how you know it's gonna get dark. I'm just out here patiently waiting, like that song from 50 Cent and Eminem. I'll be patiently waiting, dun, 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 dun. Patiently waiting for the subway train, heading all the way to the Queens, New York. So I can get the shot. There goes another W line train heading towards Manhattan. Crazy. Finally, here we go. There we go. Head towards Queens. Bye-bye, W train. After like waiting a good 10 minutes, finally I captured the train coming from Manhattan, heading all the way to Queens. So I'm gonna see how that came out, you know. I think it's really cool. But I'm gonna walk a little bit more, probably towards Queens Plaza, because we got all the type of views over there where you can capture the subway train passing above. So it's gonna be really cool. Little by little, it's starting to get dark. You can see how fast the bikes be going down the hill. And comes another bike heading up. Sometimes the bike, they be even taking the pedestrian lanes too. So sometimes I feel like they gotta be a little bit more careful. And then you see the high-rise developments over that way. Just telling you, it looks like if you're in lower Manhattan with all these high-rise buildings that are popping up over here. Like everywhere I go, the neighborhood's developing. And even over here, you see a condo, and then they're gonna build something really high over here because I saw the rendering of what's going on over here, and then more buildings. But let me go down this way. This way is near Queensbridge projects. And there is a street, I'm not sure if it passes underneath the station, but I know it's where usually the 7 train emerges and it does like a little curve. So I'm gonna see if I can capture anything over there. This is 23rd Street right here. And I think if I walk this way, the subway train will be passing above me. So it goes this way, but I don't think there's anything interesting. What I like about it is that they have like a designated bike lane. And this is like the bottom part of Queensboro Bridge that will take you all the way to Midtown Manhattan. And then you could drive over there, but you'll be stopping the heavy traffic. And Midtown Manhattan is all the way at the end. And there is another super massive skyscraper going on, and then the train will be passing around here. Look how high it is. Also, when you ride the subway train, it's really fun because you get to see the views of the cities, the neighborhoods, and even parts of Midtown Manhattan, you know. So if you take it when it's not rush hour, it's gonna be really good. There comes the train over here, so let's see if it does the curve over here. So it's actually the 7 train that's passing right here. And there it goes. And there goes another one on the top too. Let's see what can I capture. 2 for the price of 1. With this high-rise buildings. Wow. Like I said before, I don't know what it is about, but I really like it, you know, how it looks, the train with the buildings in the background and how it goes above, right next to the skyscrapers. That's just something that's really dope. So let me go over towards Queens Plaza to see what can I capture over that side. And I want to show you the street ahead of me. It's crazy how every single building here is brand new. Like this building in the back is probably, well, the first time I came here, it was probably like the only tall building, but then all of these buildings over here, you see how they develop it, including this one. So everything is brand new. Then you see like the subway train over there. So it's really convenient because it's served by the subway train, and then in a short commute within 10 minutes, you're in Manhattan. But it's crazy how they develop all of this high-rise buildings right here. Little by little, and then the highway literally passes in between the buildings. Also, another thing I noticed about this neighborhood is the tons of restaurants, mostly like Asian restaurants. So a lot of people like to call this like the new modern Chinatown. And there's like a boba tea joint right here. I'm gonna make a left over here to see what can I find. And over here, there's an empty lot that says for lease, so don't be surprised if they pop up another high-rise buildings. But here, look at all the development that's going on. And then over here, you see more new buildings, so all over the building. And they got another new building. This is kind of giving me vibes of some parts of Southeast Asia with the cable cords. But there's way worse, the way how they have the electric wires. But yeah, maybe in the future they'll take this down. Then also another thing, they have a lot of street food joints, mostly like Asian restaurants. This looks like it's Chinese. Hawk River. That's really cool. And look at this here, like I'm surrounded with all these glass looking buildings right here. And this is a ramen joint. Pure ramen. Nice, I'm a fan of ramen. It seems like they got another Asian market right there underneath. And this is another Asian restaurant. Like I say, most of the restaurants here are Asian, like Korean, Chinese, you know, all tops of the region. And sometimes I don't even know where to go, so I go that way or the other way, but I'm gonna try to go towards the Queens Plaza area to see if I can capture the subway lines passing above. And now the weather's literally starting to drop down. But it's winter, but next week it's gonna be a little bit more warmer than usual, hopefully. But I mean, January's not even here yet. You know, January and February are like the coldest months up here in New York City. And this is the part that I like, because if you stand in one angle, you can see trains going from both directions. So let me see if I remember where. Those 7 train line. Let's make it towards the other side. Here you got more super tall buildings that are popping up in Jackson Boulevard. Like I say, it literally looks like if you're in Midtown Manhattan. Also, if you go to downtown Brooklyn, they're expanding all over with the skyscrapers. So, but I think over here is a good angle for me to capture a shot of the train. Maybe if I cross the street, because this light is literally like blocking me. So this angle that I'm standing, I like it really cool because it's like literally like a plaza. Like you can see the high-rise buildings. Then the train passes over that way, and then where I'm standing to my front, another line of train passes too. Then on the other side of the end, the Long Island Railroad passes by. But I'll show you like a 360 view of what's going on over here. Like I say, between the N and the W train passes over here. Then you got like new high-rise buildings, the Courtyard, Marriott Hotel, and the 7 train will be passing over this way. And then of course you got the skyscrapers that they develop over here. I think over here where I'm standing, so there's nobody. There's a couple of benches. I think here I could get a really good shot of the subway train passing by and probably do my grand finale. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, they got a beautiful urban park over here. And of course, like I said, they develop all these pretty nice tall buildings. But then they got an urban park where you could just walk around and sit down and chill. It's not even 5 o'clock and it's already dark. So here you see one subway train passing by. But I want to wait for the one that passes over here. This is going to be cool. This is going to be really cool. Train passing here and then the view of the skyscrapers. So just how I was waiting by the Queensboro Bridge, I'm going to wait here until the train passes by and capture some shots. Here we go. End train passing by. Let me walk over here and get the good shots. With the skyscrapers. And there goes another one down there, 2 at the same time. And they go to the subway station. You could connect from one train to another one. But yeah, this was a little short, simple video that I was making, you know, of capturing the subway train passing by and a couple of hidden gems where you could get some good shots, like urban shots. So I'm gonna wrap up my video over here. So stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.